What's up guys, my name is DeadVerse and we're going to use the Carbon 57 Black Ops 7 Zombies. The Carbon 57 has a Fabricator Mag that allows benefits for infinite ammo regeneration alongside benefits to movement speed and sprint speed, as well as aimed on sight speed and sprint to fire speed. The Carbon 57 wasn't really a standout submachine gun in this game until this magazine came around, because now we don't even have to worry about ammo or buying it from ammo crates. Especially in the special rounds when you have frozen zombies. I mean, for once you can't go outside, you have to stay indoors. And if the zombies hit you, of course, if you don't have any more ammo, you're screwed. But with this gun, you don't even have to worry about that. You don't have to go outside and risk your life for anything. And now you have the opportunity to get ammo. Let's go. The only downside with this gun, of course, is that you have 45 rounds in the magazine. And I feel like, yeah, it does regenerate. But in certain situations, like let's just say you're trapped or you're shooting a lot of zombies, it can really get you. However, in the long term, I feel like it's not really a big deal. The best way to use this weapon, I would say, is to train zombies. Now, of course, most of us, I'm pretty sure, do train zombies. However, if you're out there and you know you camp, probably wouldn't use this gun just because, of course, having to regenerate ammo can really be a pain, and I feel like sometimes it can get you easily. And in this case, you can see so far we're able to eliminate the zombies. Before we unlock Pack Punch, let's just train around the zombies and making sure that, of course, we can kill them. Luckily for us, I did buy PhD Flopper earlier just in case I do get in sticky situations, as well as using Tesla Storm like I did right there, just so I could clear out the zombies and make sure we succeed. Let's upgrade the Carbon 57 and let's see how it does against these zombies, and so far it's actually killing them pretty quickly. I will say one thing is that it has 90 rounds now, which basically was doubled from 45, and that's actually pretty solid. From here, what I'm going to do is grab a nuke and then of course eliminate this Necropinson, and then from there we can continue right now. How about Deadshot? Does that make a difference? So far it actually does. I mean, we're able to kill him within a few seconds. It does take a while, of course, because this weapon, I feel like the damage isn't the best. However, the good thing is that, of course, with a lot of ammo, it's not really a problem. The storm bridge area is quite difficult, but luckily with Tesla Storm and just being able to shoot the zombies in the head, I feel like it just makes it so much easier. So let me just get these ones. Where are the rest of them? Oh, they're over here, and then we can continue. In the future, I'm going to be showcasing Black Ops 3 Zombies Cursed Mode gameplay. The idea behind Cursed Mode is that you're able to activate relics, which allow your game to become more difficult and also make it's like classic mode zombies, meaning back in the day when zombies used to be much more simpler and also less difficult. Or difficult, it's just dependent on how you guys play Call of Duty Zombies back in the day, because some maps were easier and other maps were more challenging and complicated. Now I will be mentioning some relics that you guys probably might be interested in seeing in the future, because of course they transformed this gameplay experience into the classic mode experience that we all love. The first relic that I wanted to talk about is known as a Viral Spear. The idea behind this little ball is that it allows you to only carry 4 Coca-Colas, which is kind of crazy, right? I mean, thinking about it this way is like the fact that you can only carry 4 Coca-Colas. I mean, classic zombies used to be all about that. Not being able to have more perks, I feel like makes it so that you have to really think about your perk choices. Especially the fact that we just got a free random perk right here. That's kind of funny. And I just feel like sometimes it's like, you know, we want to get this perk or other perks, but we were limited. The next item I wanted to talk about is the Dragon Relic, which makes it so that ammo boxes are disabled. Isn't that crazy? Disabling ammo boxes, which makes it more difficult. Let's be real here. Classic zombies did not have ammo boxes at all, which made it so you have to really think about your ammo and not just spamming into the zombies. Now, luckily for us, the Carbon 57 has infinite ammo, and I feel like maybe this relic isn't that bad, because of course having infinite ammo is not a problem. How about the next relic, which is Blood Vials, which makes it so that augments are turned off. This makes it so that, of course, perks don't have special abilities, and so you have to use the base perk only. This definitely gives it a classic zombies feel, because you just buy perks and you automatically know what they do right away. The good thing is that getting perks from this chest actually bypasses the perk limit. There's the Mangler helmet, which allows for no arsenal machine for rarities on your weapon, and of course the rocket for no score streaks, meaning that you can always achieve that classic zombies feel and cursed. Time for the Pack Punch 2 upgrade, and does it really change this gun a lot? I mean, for one, it does increase the damage and makes it so that it has more potential, I will say that. Funny enough, I thought about some relic ideas that they could implement into this game. Could you imagine a relic where every time you Pack Punch a weapon, your attachments will change? For example, how it was like in Black Ops 2 Zombies. This makes it so you have to really think about how to use the attachments effectively, because some of them are actually pretty good and other ones not so much, and I feel like if they were to change it, it would be pretty interesting. Another relic idea that I thought about is imagine having no wall buys on the map, only having to use your starting pistol and of course the wonder weapon that's available on the map only. That will definitely change things up, because now you have to rely on your pistol and just making sure that you can survive for as much as possible, and of course your knife they always have on you. Another relic idea is no crafting table. That would actually change the meta up a lot, because then you can get some armor, lethal, tactical equipment, score streaks, or anything essential that I feel like would help us a lot. The last relic idea that I had was no goblins. Now that would be a game changer. I feel like a lot of us would have to really think about every decision we make, because of course Black Ops 7 Zombies heavily relies on goblins to a certain extent, and not being able to have them, it's like, okay, now what I'm trying to do is making sure that I can survive as long as possible without needing this aid for me. Time to stay inside his location with the Carbon 57 during this TED task, and the good thing for us is that with having infinite ammo, we don't have to worry about getting ammo boxes, which is pretty good. Some areas have ammo boxes, however this area does not, and the good thing is that of course we don't have to worry about that at all, just because a lot of times we need ammo, but this time we don't. We do have insta-kill, and that's going to help us a lot, just because of course having that gobblegum is very essential for this gun, just because although it does really good damage, at the same time you want to make sure that you're constantly on your feet and killing as much zombies as you can so that the area doesn't contain so many zombies, because of course you need to hold out this area. It's like basically hardpoint for multiplayer, but of course in zombies. Now that we got rewards, let's see what we get, and we got 2 perks. Let's go. That's actually pretty nice. Every time I play this game, I always grab Mule Kick because I can get some extra ammo in my reserve. And you might think to yourself, DeadVerse, why would you need extra ammo in your reserve? It has infinite ammo, right? That is true, but the thing is, you only have 90 rounds, and so you can't really spam it as much as you would like, and I wish that Mule Kick would give us extra ammo just in case, so that we can spray and pray the Carbon 57. Now, unlike the Carbon 57, the lock shot's pretty okay. It's not the best. Now, what we're going to do, of course, is kill these zombies, and one thing I will say is that I feel like Tesla Storm isn't really used a lot because of the fact that a lot of people think that, oh yeah, it's trash and it's not good, but it's like, the thing is that if you have the right augments, it's actually pretty solid. And especially on this map, because the Necro Pincer of course is affected by Tesla Storm, and of course you could easily one tap it, which is actually really nice. Now let's grab that nuke. In the future, I want to showcase Classic Zombies mode with the possibility of only using relics that pertain to Classic Zombies. And I feel like that's going to be very important for us to watch, because it's like, how will Classic Zombies play in this modern style game? Just because a lot of us, I feel like, have been craving Classic Zombies, and I feel like with having these relics, it's going to make it a much easier experience. I mean, for one, there will be less annoying things, and I feel like it'll also be an easier experience because it's like, you know where you're getting into. It's not like so many things that are going on at once, and I feel like in this game, you want that. Everyone wants that experience. It's easy, simple to play, and not having to worry about many things that I feel like make this game pretty interesting or also different. I promise you guys, this will be the last relic idea that I have in mind. Imagine no special rounds, meaning that you cannot get max ammo at all from these rounds. Now that'll be really interesting, because now it's like, okay, I can rely on these. Now it will make the game a little bit slower, but like I said, it's only useful in the beginning, and I feel like over time it's like something that, okay, I would have to get adjusted to, and especially now the fact that max ammos would be more difficult to get overall. Now that we have Pack-a-Punch 3 available, let's see how we can kill these zombies pretty effectively, and so far we're able to smash through them pretty fast. Now I will say these power-ups do spawn in pretty consistently, and let me just get these ones. Now of course I'm going to move over here, just throw some Molotovs and get that, and then from here let me just try to slay that Necro Pincer. He's like in the back, but luckily now he's dead. Let me just get the rest of the zombies that are in my way, and so far we're doing pretty good. I like that. With the Rampage Inducer on, I've noticed that these games have gotten more and more hectic as the time goes on, but I will say that does make it pretty fun, and especially for me, I like that challenge a lot. Time to get zombies kills in Bloodheim Hall during this TED task, and so far with the Carbon 57 having a lot of mobility benefits and also handling, I feel like it helps a lot with making sure this weapon stands out more. And of course, who can't forget the fact that with insta-kill, it just makes this process even easier than it already is. And then from here, we're going to check out this chest, and we got some pretty decent stuff. Look at that, Whisk Tea. So far, Black Ops 7 Zombies has exceeded my expectations. I mean, you have so many field upgrades, ammo mods, weapons, and also really great zombies maps. And I feel like as time goes on, there's always going to be something to look forward to, just because of course you want to make sure that everything that comes out is just unique and also special. And I feel like in this game especially, I mean, I feel like Treyarch has really taken the opportunity to hear feedback from us and also improve. The fact that they added survival maps, I mean, that's a huge thing. I mean, that last time we saw survival maps truly was Black Ops 2 Zombies, and being able to experience them again in this game, it's like finally there's some sort of content that's like, you know what, I want to just chill and relax, and having these survival maps, I mean, it helps a lot with that, and I just feel like moving forward, hopefully they expand on it. Let's test out the Carbon 57 against the Necro Pincer, and it killed him pretty fast. Let's go. In the future, once the Black Ops 7 zombie cycle is over, I'm going to be showcasing Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies content, because of course, with that game, there are many endless possibilities. I mean, for one, there are so many weapons, maps, there's just so much to do in that game, and I feel like for you guys, you will really enjoy that. Now, of course, right now, I want to take advantage of the fact that Black Ops 7 Zombies is still fresh. Let me just kill these ones over here. And I feel like in the future, like I said, it's just going to be something that I feel like you guys will be looking forward to, especially with that content. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll do the previous Call of Duty Zombies maps Easter eggs to see how difficult they are in comparison to these ones that are right now. Because some of the Easter eggs, I will say, do take time because there are so many complicated steps. But I feel like at the same time, I feel like you guys really like to see that because of course it's different than usual. It's crazy to think that Quick Revive can save us in many situations with the Dying Wish Major Octane. I mean, for one, I'm almost trapped right here, but luckily I was able to escape. Now let me just move over here and of course keep on killing the zombies because man, they're getting a little tough, I will say so far. Let me just use this flamethrower style of trap, and I really do like it because it helps a lot with killing zombies or necropincers. Just because of course I don't want to get stuck in corners, I want to make sure I can survive as long as possible. And I mean, wouldn't you guys want that too? Of course we do. So far Totenreich is the only zombies map where any elemental effects are applied during special zombie rounds. Of course what I mean is the ice component, which is basically where you get frozen. And man, honestly, a lot of people I feel like don't like this. Personally, I don't mind it because I feel like for me, it makes me think of what I should do in every moment. And so far, let me just get these ones. Now, of course, I did run out of ammo right here, so let me just punch them. And then from here, I'm going to shoot them and just make sure that I can survive. Where's the last one? Oh, there you are. Now I got that max ammo. Time to get standing kills during this TED task. And like I said, with this gun, I feel like it's not that bad because of course we have Tesla Storm and we have other equipment that we can use just to take advantage of that and making sure we can get as many kills. The best way to complete this challenge with the Carbon 57 is making sure you move around and then stand in different locations just so that you can let the infinite ammo regenerate. And then from here we finally completed the challenge. Let's see what we get. I'm checking out the chest and we got some pretty decent stuff, especially that crystal. I do like the fact that on this map you can actually go inside the Origins robot. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, the fact that you have to turn on the power that way makes it stands out as something that's like, you know what, I like to go in there once in a while. And it's also cool that you can actually choose an area to teleport to, like 1, 2, 3, or 4, which makes it so that, oh, I can traverse the map much easier, and also I don't have to worry about having to walk around. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen this area yet, right? I mean, this area is basically under the boat, and it's like this little narrow hallway where zombies can come at you from multiple angles. I mean, front or back. Am I able to survive here? Well, let's find out. So far, I'm going to use Tesla Storm just to freeze the zombies, or in this case, paralyze them. I don't know why. I like to use those words interchangeably, but I know they mean two different things. Now, of course, what we're going to do here is just keep on shooting the zombies. Man, there are so many of them. Luckily, we got that nuke, and we can move on to the next part. Let's exfil on Totenreich with the Carbon 57 submachine gun, and let's see how we could deal with the exfil necropincer. Hopefully, it's pretty fast. Let's use Tesla Storm against him, and for some reason, it doesn't remove his shield, and it doesn't do as much damage as I would have hoped against him. But that's okay. What we're going to do is just keep on moving and making sure that, of course, we can distract him with some Molotovs, and then let's just keep on shooting at him. Another one spawned in, but we got that one out pretty quickly. Let me just keep on shooting this one, and man, he is taking some serious damage, but it is taking a while to kill him. Now, of course, I need to regenerate some ammo. Let me just move over here. And I just feel like what I'm going to do is just making sure I can shoot as much ammo as I can, and luckily we got him. Now we can exfil successfully, and then from here, I'm going to show you guys something that you will really like. This is the best class setup for the Carbon 57 submachine gun. For the muzzle, we're going to use the K&S Stalker 57X to get more salvage. For the barrel, we're going to use a 10.2 inch X3 heavy barrel to get more damage on the head. For the underbarrel, we're going to use the Voss Convergence Foregrip so you can get benefits to recoil control. For the magazine, we're going to use the Carbon 57 Fabricator Mag for infinite ammo regeneration alongside benefits to movement speed and sprint speed, as well as aimed on sight speed and sprint to fire speed benefits. For the rear grip, we're going to use the Goliath Steady Grip for benefits to recoil control. For the stock, we're going to use the Graph-Aero stock to get improvements to movement speed. For the laser, we're going to use the Voss Precision Shift Laser so we can get hipfire to ADS accuracy. For the fire mods, we're going to use the Enhanced Cycle System to increase the fire rate. This has been a full breakdown of the Carbon 57 submachine gun and Black Ops 7 Zombies. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe, and we will see you on our next video.